Hey guys, I'm Jeremy Hopkins and you're watching RC Collaborative. Today I'm going to show you how to spray that pesky diff fluid right off your diffs and gears. Stay tuned.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold, you might need a sweater too.
Alright guys, we're out in the garage here. So I have my 3 differentials from Arrma Kraton here. And I wanted to show you the easiest way to clean the differential fluid off, which is the silicone based fluid that we fill our diffs with. This will also work on your shocks. Just keep in mind both of these methods, or rather both the differential and your shocks, have rubber seals in them, and you want to make sure that you have all rubber O-rings and seals out of your diffs or your shocks before you do this. With that being said, first time I tried to do this, I used brake parts cleaner because brake parts cleaner works on literally everything I've ever used my whole life. I do a lot of automotive stuff, and it's always been effective. But I actually know that it's not very effective on this, but I'm going to show you. So I heard electrical cleaner works very well. So I have 2 different kinds here. This bottle here is 11 ounces, goes for like $4.50 at Walmart, and then this one here is a net weight of 1 pound, 3 ounces, and it holds a lot more. And dollar per weight, this is better. However, I'm not sure it's as effective as what I found to be very, very effective. So let me go ahead and show you. These diffs are very dirty, black gunk. And the idea is to find a cleaner that will just literally dissolve that out, so you're not working hard to clear it out. Before I found out how to clean them, I was just using like half a roll of paper towels and wiping all the fluid off and never get it all off completely. So let's see if we can't do better than wiping it off. Let's go ahead and start with the electromotive cleaner here. So come back to it. So we're going to do the electrical QD cleaner here. Borrow the straw. And one thing when you're buying your cans from the store, always make sure they come with the straw. Half the time you'll find that someone took them. And while you think you have 100 of these, you can never find them when you need them. So just check that in the store. So that's the QD electrical cleaner. Get that soaking. Then let's try this brake parts cleaner. I don't have very much. Yeah, quick tip, when your cans are almost empty, hold them straight up and down like this and turn the straw down. And get every bit out. Alright, that's all I got. Alright, so this is the Lectra motive cleaner. Definitely seems to be dissolving the diff fluid. You can see because the water is turning black and absorbing it, but there's still some sitting on the bottom that it's not picking up. It's absorbing it some, but not as good as I would like to see it. So let's set that down. Now the QD cleaner here, let's take a look. It's also turning and pulling the silicone out. The QD cleaner is noticeably more opaque. I can't see through it as much, so it seems to be doing a better job, which is what I expected going into this, because this is what I determined was the best thing to use so far. Seems to pretty much spray the stuff right off of it and absorb it directly into the fluid, which is what you want. You want it to pull it away. So after, usually what I do is I take another cup, put it on top and shake them. That's working pretty well. Now, the disappointment. The brake parts cleaner. This stuff has been my go-to item my whole life, but for cleaning diffs, totally ineffective. Completely clear, is doing absolutely nothing to the silicone. It's not working at all. So I would have to say brake parts cleaner is a no-go. I watched a video where one guy said he was going to use brake parts cleaner, so I wasn't surprised that he was using it because I thought it would work too. But after trying it myself, it's very obvious that brake parts cleaner, you're just spraying your money away here. It's not doing anything. You're better off just using paper towels. But these two electrical cleaners, this one is still, the Lectra motive is still very clear. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see through the bottom of it, and I can see the gears very easily in the fluid. It's not stripping away the oil as well as the QD cleaner. I would definitely say the QD cleaner is the winner here. There's almost no gunk left as far as oil, some dirt down there, but it's basically washed away all the silicone. Now, as a quick bonus, someone mentioned using PB Blaster. Now, I happen to know PB Blaster is just another kind of oil-based lubricant, and usually one lubricant doesn't dissolve another one. You need a solvent. These are solvents. Brake cleaner, there's electrical spray, all these are solvents. They're made to break stuff down. PB Blaster is not a solvent, but just for the hell of it, I'm gonna go ahead and dump this out and get some PB Blaster and spray it in there just to show you it's not gonna do anything. Be right back. All right, so I've got PB Blaster here. This is just a penetrating lubricant to break things free. Works good on, you know, metal on metal contact, automotive stuff. I do not believe it's gonna have any kind of a good effect on this, but let's, for hell, just spray it in there. Another thing, PB Blaster stinks. Has an awful, not awful smell, but it's a very pungent smell. While these other sprays have a smell too, PB Blaster will linger on whatever you spray it on for a very long time. So we got some PB Blaster in there. Again, I don't think this is going to be effective. I'm just doing it for show. I mean, you can go in the store and buy any amount of cans you want, but only a certain amount are actually going to help you in this situation. It's just, it's building a layer on top of the grease, just like a fluid. It's not doing anything to it. It's not breaking it down. fluid's not turning black. So there you have it. PB Blaster ineffective, brake parts cleaner very ineffective, but these electrical cleaners, you got the electromotive and then the QD cleaner here. This stuff you can buy at Walmart, you can buy in any auto parts store, and it's safe for plastics. You can use this stuff to literally spray dirt off of your car. This would be a very expensive way to clean your car, but I think this would be up there with using like the Moo Cow cleaners. I've never used them. I'll try to get my hands on some to do a comparison later. Usually I just use Simple Green and wash my car, but if you ever needed to spray something off your electronics, this is what you would use. This stuff dries extremely fast. It pulls residue off of things, so if you've got grease on your chassis or grease somewhere, you can spray it off with this and it will clean it and dry pretty much instantly. The longer I leave this out, this stuff is gonna dry up and it's not gonna be very effective, so I'm gonna drain this out, dump these out onto my towel and spray them down further for cleaning and put my diffs back together. But just wanted to show you pretty much, if you wanna clean your diffs or your shocks, use this stuff. All right, we'll go back inside, thank you. Actually, I changed my mind. I thought maybe I should show you the final result from using the QD cleaner. So I'm gonna dump this out. That's pretty clean. There's not much on here. There's a little bit of residue from where I didn't pull the pieces apart for the demonstration. So what we can do is we can just blast it some more on this towel. And get any of the residual off. You want to do the first dunk inside of a big bath like I showed you before to get the main stuff off. When spraying on a towel like this is good because it catches the dirt and it gives you something to rub against. It's a more efficient use of your solvent. And that's it, man. We are good to go. This will dry very quickly. Let that dry and you can throw your diff back together and there will be no leftover silicone fluid. You'll have all fresh, everything will be brand new. And you can make it very clean every time. Let me blow that out of there. See, all that is gone. There is no more diff fluid. This stuff just sprays it right off. I mean, you can't beat it. Highly recommend it. Give it a try. All right, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Please let me know if the videos helped you, what you would like to see in the next videos, and if there's anything we can do to make the quality of the videos better for you, that would be great. If you're a vendor and you'd like to send me something to review, a product review, or would like to sponsor me for racing, my email is just down here. Send me an email, we'll work it out. Other than that, collab on, guys.